Today on the show, one of us actually got to hang out with Nick Jonas, the guy that Jax was DMing just a couple weeks ago. Also, we take your regifting stories, and there's some doozies in there.
I want to see if I can learn Merry Christmas in Simlish.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas in Simlish, if I were to say it to you, would be Fwinglezibs.
All right.
Or Ubu Kukla.
Stop.
Yeah. Ubu Kukla.
I like that.
And a happy new year.
Oh my God. This is insane. All right. Oh, well, here it is. The Christmas app. Well, at least pre-Christmas. Are you shopping done? No, it's not, is it? You haven't started, have you?
Don't put words in my mouth.
You have not started.
Listen.
You're bad. I thought you were an early shopper for some reason.
I have a few things done. My Christmas is different this year because I go to the States to see my family in Florida, and it's a big family thing, but we only do gifts for, like, we draw people. So I only have to do my aunt's stocking.
So like a Secret Santa type of thing? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you haven't done it yet. I bet your aunt's listening to this going, wow.
Not all of us.
How irresponsible.
I don't know if she's necessarily figured out YouTube yet. So he may not be listening.
She might not.
I love you, Auntie Ann, but sorry.
Fair enough. Hey, so producer Stef already got her Christmas gift. And it was in the fashion of the guy that followed you a couple of weeks ago that we asked you to message. This is Nick Jonas. Followed Jax a few weeks ago. Okay, Nick Jonas he might be the fourth member of this show.
I don't know if he wants to be or if he knows it, but he is a big part of this show.
There is a club in Yorkville called the Powder Room, which I think is actually a great name for a club.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyway, I've never been, but there was a brunch with Nick Jonas this weekend on Sunday. Where you got to eat brunch. You had to wear your Sunday best. And then he played songs, I think, from his new album, Sunday Best. Do I have that right?
That is correct, yes.
And I looked at this, and I was actually filling in on Chum with my mom last week. And I'm like, man, that would be interesting if Stephanie went to that. And it never registered to me that, of course, you would find a way to get tickets to that because there's not many seats. Like, it's not that big, right?
No, there was like 100 fans. And
you found a way in because
Yeah.
you're like a god when it comes to getting tickets to things. Like, unbelievable. 100
I
people
would
in
say
the whole city.
I would say a wizard, or you're doing something illegal. I don't know.
There are 6 million people here, Jax.
Yep.
I think way more than 100 people would have wanted to be at that. So first off, how did you get the tickets, Steph?
Listen, I don't know how I do this. I really do have horseshoes. I don't know.
You're just lucky.
I'm just lucky.
Okay.
I went on his website when they went on sale at 10 a.m., refreshed. The ticket came up, put them in my cart. It said sold out. I was like, oh, crap. I was so upset. And then I just kept refreshing, going back and forth. And then all of a sudden it was like, your order's confirmed. And I'm like, all right.
What?
I guess I'm going to brunch.
Now, I will say that I was out the other night. Stephanie and I and her partner Alex went out for dinner. And Alex straight up asked her, he said, how much did you pay for those tickets?
Oh, you didn't tell him?
She wouldn't tell either of us.
Oh.
Will you tell us on the show?
Will you tell us on the show?
Yeah, it was $246.
Per ticket?
Because it was labeled as $175 US and then converted.
Per ticket?
Per ticket.
Per ticket, yes.
Did you
How
go
many
with
tickets
anyone?
did you get?
I got 2.
Did the other person who came with you pay for their ticket?
Not yet, but she will.
That's not a confident answer, I don't think.
What would you do with $250?
$250 right now?
Yeah.
Man, I honestly think it would have to go towards like all the Christmas festivities that we're planning because Natalie's a big cook. And over New Year's, one of the things that she does every year is she makes homemade pasta. Like we stand in the kitchen and we make it with the crank
because
machine.
she has a machine, right?
Yeah, because I got her that for
a couple
Christmas.
years ago. Yeah.
And then we do lobster tails with it. So it's a lobster pasta, and it is unbelievable because it's fresh, right? And the lobsters are pretty expensive, so that's probably where it would go.
I'm just looking up a list of things that you can buy with $250. You could buy 7 Google Homes. Did you know that?
7 Google
Seven
Homes.
of them,
Who
like the
needs that?
base model,
You know?
7
Yeah.
of them. Little cheap ones. You could buy a whole Fitbit Charge 6. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I like that.
But you bought instead a brunch with Nick Jonas.
Yes. And you know what I respect about that is your commitment to it and the fact that you're like, I am not telling my partner a damn thing about this. It's none of his business. So, Steph, we have to know. Sunday best, you're wearing your Sunday best because you all get dressed up. So were people just dressed to the nines like crazy or?
No, honestly, it was a good mix. Like everyone was just kind of dressed normally, but like a little bit cuter than normal, like
Okay.
what you would wear to brunch, I guess, but like
Okay.
fancy. I wore a cute skirt and matching cardigan set.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you have a fit pics? Where's the post?
I do. I'll put it in the pod.
Oh, I can't wait. All right. Now let me ask you, how did it all go? Did you eat first? Like it was like a
what
wedding,
was
eat
the
first,
food?
speeches later? Like what happened?
Yeah, so it's a 3-course brunch. You got there, you took photos at the photo booth. It was like self-seating, so that was kind of chaotic because everybody was just like trying to get the closest. But I took a booth in the back, and then they they made you send photos of yourself as a child, and they framed it all, and then it said like you're doing fine, and it's like you as a kid in the frame. But they forgot like 20 people's, and I was part of that. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
they just gave me an empty frame.
Hang on.
You're doing great.
Hang on. Hang on. Why? So it was like a mental health, like you're doing great. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's like the theme, because then also they had like coloring books on everyone's, like themed for his album.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And
they
the
give
album
you
is
like
called
crayons.
Sunday Best?
It's called Sunday Best. The single that's coming out on New Year's Day is called Gut Punch, and it's all about like not talk, like he's talking about how he talks so meanly to himself, and like
Yeah.
he shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
So I guess that's like a vibe in like being kinder to yourself. I
okay,
guess.
can I just say something? Because I love this, and I love like, challenging narratives and challenging shame and challenging these like false thoughts that we aren't enough. But this feels like too many themes in one. And I'm not like, can I just say that?
It's a cornucopia of
Yeah,
themes.
I love Nick, and it's like, okay, wear your Sunday best because it's a Sunday brunch themed mental health check, self-worth fiesta.
And
you know
here's
what
your
I mean?
baby pictures. You're doing
And-
fine, sweetie.
Yeah, and you have to bring your baby photos, but not everyone's gonna not everyone's fine.
Yeah, that
not
was-
everyone will be told they're fine.
That was upsetting.
Were you a cute baby, or were you like, were the 20 held back because they were not the cutest kids? Like,
Yeah, they held back because
Were
she's
they ugly
ugly. as a
babies?
I
kid.
picked a cute photo, I'd say, but I did have weird phases in my childhood.
Did you?
That there are some phases in my childhood that we just don't talk about.
Yeah. I think I was cute up until I was like 9. And then, you hit the preteen years and I was pretty weird looking.
We've talked about this
for
on
a
the
bit.
podcast, but I would have come for you when you were like 12, 13. You looked good. I know you looked good. A guy named Adam with frosted tips. That was just my cup of tea.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Had the puka shell necklace and everything.
You've seen them 7 times in the last month. So is that why you took the back booth? Because you felt I've done my time
Yeah.
with Nick and the
No, it
boys?
just felt like that was the only option I really had that had a good-ish view.
I think Stephanie in the back, that's a confidence move.
Yeah. She's like, I know them.
She's in the back
Yeah.
at like a jazz club smoking a cigarette, but with one of those cigarette
Yeah,
extenders
yeah,
like
yeah,
Cruella
yeah,
DeVille.
yeah.
And then she's like, he'll find me. You know what I mean?
He knows where I am.
He knows where
Yeah.
he knows how to find me. So you guys, you ate first and then Nick came out?
We ate first, then Nick came out.
What was just when Nick comes out? What's the scream like? What's the scream level?
It was weird because it's not like a normal concert, so nobody wanted to be like screaming like normally. So it was kind of just like whispers of like like gasps of like him walking by. But yeah, and then lots of
That
claps.
feels, because it's like you're like watching him at brunch.
Yeah, you're
it's
like in
an
a restaurant.
so it's like, how do you
I don't know.
express yourself?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't-
lot more chill
Okay.
than like normally, I'd
Okay.
say. But yeah, he walked by our table. He went on stage. They had a stage. He performed 3 songs. Then they did a little Q&A with his youngest brother, Franklin. And they talked about the album. They played some unreleased songs.
That's the bonus Jonas, right?
I was
Yes.
like, who's Franklin?
Okay.
Yes,
Right, so
their
Franklin's involved.
their youngest brother, yeah.
He plays? Or
He just like moderated like the
Oh,
question
cool.
period. With
They're
him.
letting him
I
in.
did.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And he
That's
opens
good.
for them on their tour. So
Oh, that's
he
cool. I
plays
didn't know he
music.
played.
yeah. He makes music now.
Okay. All right. I just always remember him when they were like super young.
Yeah.
And they just called him the bonus Jonas because he was too young to be in the band.
I love the name Franklin. Like the turtle.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
So when he played, how many songs did he do? Did you know any of them?
Yeah, so he played like some of his big hits. He did like Jealous. He did a song called I Believe. He did a few songs first that like everybody knows. Then when they had the Q&A, they like played unreleased songs that will be on his album. And then he did Gut Punch, which is going to be the single. And then he did like 2 other songs at the end. And then he left.
How did he look?
He
How
looked
did he
great.
sing? Yeah. What was he wearing? Tell me about him. his body.
I can't recall details right now. It was all
It was
blurry
all
yesterday.
blur, Jax, you see.
I need to go through my
You couldn't see from your booth.
I couldn't see from my booth.
Through the smoke.
And was he good live? Like everything was good there?
Yeah, he said he actually had a cold a little bit, but he sounded great. No cold that we could notice
This
in
is
sight.
good. I'm listen.
It was wonderful. And Joe was there.
Oh, Joe was
sorry.
just there?
He was there watching from the side, and we had a great view of him as well.
I'm sure they
And-
took advantage of that.
And he
Yeah.
smiled at me. So there's
Oh,
that.
he did he? I told you he'd find you.
He was like, hello, old friend.
So did he take pictures with everybody afterwards or no?
No. He just
okay.
left. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I want to know, honestly, did that feel like a $250 brunch?
Yeah, it was totally worth it
Cool.
for me.
Okay, cool.
To be honest,
That's pretty good.
$250 is it's $250 or $170 or whatever. Yeah, $250 Canadian.
It was
To
$246.
see your favorite artist, like
to see
that's
your
cool.
favorite
Yeah.
artist in a setting like that would
Yeah.
be incredible.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think that's totally worth it. That's an experience, right?
Yeah.
Like there's going to a concert's amazing, obviously, but like seeing them in that setting, like come on, that would be amazing.
I remember I saw this is years ago, like 2016. I saw Justin Bieber do the acoustic show at the Danforth, and it was
You were
so-
at
I
that?
was there. Yeah.
Wow.
Kiss took me. I went with Karen, our old boss, and,
Yeah.
and we went out for dinner. And then, like, I didn't know what to expect. And I'm from the East Coast, so like a lot of shows don't come there, or like a lot of artists don't end coming east of Montreal. So I was still in the phase of like, oh my God, I'm in Toronto. Artists actually stop here. And then I saw Justin Bieber do a small, intimate acoustic set
Crazy.
at like a little venue. And
That's
it was
really cool.
wild.
Yeah.
It was so cool. And he's never done anything, I don't think, since like that. So
No, he did it. He did one because he lives around here a lot of the time, right? Like he lives in LA and he's also got the house outside of Stratford. He did one during All-Star Weekend a couple of years ago. He brought all the guys like
right.
Austin
Yeah.
Matthews and Willie and all those guys. And he went up and did it at History,
Right.
which is the club that Live Nation and Drake
Right.
own. By the way, Shawn Desman was there this weekend
okay.
and sold it out.
Yeah, he did.
And I
think
love
he did
Shawn.
2 nights.
He's a really nice guy.
Shawn Desman is on his social media, like killing it tour right now
Yeah.
too. And he's got his daughter like singing and dancing with him.
And he does stuff with his wife and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's
you
just
know
a whole
what?
family affair.
Shawn Desman has also gotten more ripped as time goes on.
Yeah,
I saw
like
that.
Shawn looks good.
I was like, his shirt's off, but he looks amazing.
Yeah.
Shawn Desman aging fine wine.
No kidding.
Fine
man.
wine.
Some
Yeah.
good Portuguese genes
That's right.
there, you know.
Fine Portuguese wine.
Anyway, that's very, very cool. I think that's a great way to sort of kick off the real holidays, right? And by the way, just so everybody knows, like we are releasing an episode, obviously this week as you're listening. We will be releasing one next week,
Yep.
which will be a little bit more 2026 sort of focused.
Yep.
And then we're taking a week off and then we'll be back the first week in January because we do need some time with our families. And as much fun as this is, we do need a break in order to freshen up and do a great job for you. In the new
I
year.
also may not be here, so you guys can't break into my home.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
I'm going to ask a real question. I don't know when the last time somebody asked you this question was. Okay.
Okay.
I went to Casa Loma this weekend with Everly and Natalie, and Casa Loma is incredible. It's a little pricey because it's Casa Loma.
Yeah.
But they have shows where they have like acrobats, which we didn't know. And then they had like a sword fighting show. And these guys were like a comedy act that also like shot arrows and whatever. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it's in a castle, right? And so Everly was so obsessed with the fact that she's like, is this where the princess would stay? Like, because this guy built Casa Loma in Toronto for his family. And she kept going back to the daughter's room on the second floor, wanting to know like she said, did she have a TV? And I was like, honey, no.
No,
There were no TVs.
Yeah. What apps does she have?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Santa asked her and then asked Natalie and I what we wanted for Christmas. And I couldn't answer. I haven't really thought about it. So have you thought about this year what you actually want? Because even when you said, what would you do with $250? I'm like, I don't know, put it towards the lobster dinner we're going to have.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, like I'm not buying anything for myself these days. What do you actually want? Is there anything that you don't have that you're like, I would really, if I got this, I would be thrilled.
A vehicle.
A new vehicle. You still haven't got the Ford Bronco back,
No,
huh?
my Ford's still not back.
Oh, okay.
No, I
A
would
vehicle would be good. Yeah.
I'd like a car.
Mhm.
But that'll get figured out.
Mhm.
No, like I don't know, because it's not like my parents, because half of them aren't alive.
Yeah.
Don't buy me anything, and I'm not a child. So it's like, what?
Yeah,
what
I
are
don't
the
buy my parents stuff
yeah.
either.
What are the no? But like, you don't what? I didn't say I don't buy my
Well, we
parents
don't
gifts.
we don't really exchange. We kind of leave it to foreverly.
You don't give your mom a present?
No.
Give your mother a present.
No, she doesn't want anything. That's
what mothers say.
Genuinely, that would upset her. Because my mom is the type of person that's like, now I got to find a place for this. I might not even want it. It might not even be my style. My mom wants experiences. So if you want to buy concert tickets or something like that, she's in. But don't buy more stuff for her house because she is a minimalist extreme and it stresses her out. So you have to know that, right? So if we were going to do that, it would be like concert tickets.
She's also kind of, if I may say, she's kind of like a gift dom. Like if you try to buy her dinner, don't try it.
Don't try. She doesn't like that.
That's
Gets
enough.
upset.
Yeah, gets upset.
Put
She
that
wants to
away.
buy you dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I would like a trip.
Where would you like to go? Tell us, Jax.
I'd like to go to Spain.
You'd like to go to Spain. And what would we do in Spain? If we're going on Jax's trip to Spain and you're doing a come with me as we go to Spain on TikTok, what would it be?
I'm going dancing. It's the night. We're eating a lot of tapas. I'm out enjoying the music scene, the dancing scene, a lot of the food. Am I by myself? Probably.
But are you in Barcelona where they spit on tourists?
Okay, so I want to go to.
They don't want you there.
I want to go to Primavera, the big music festival in Barcelona. Barcelona, is that how you say it?
Barcelona. Yep.
I want to go, but apparently they hate us. And
They
you
do.
know what? Rightfully so.
They do. They've
Yeah,
had
so
enough
maybe
of
I
you.
won't go. But I'd like to go to Spain. That's my Santa, can I go to Spain?
Okay, you go to Madrid. Apparently they don't mind you in Madrid.
I love Madrid. It's my favorite city.
Yeah?
Yeah, you like Madrid?
Yeah.
Okay, all
I
right.
hear that they keep it real in Madrid.
Do they? What do
Get
you
it?
mean by that?
Like Real Madrid?
Like Real
the-
Madrid.
Real
Hey,
Madrid? Oh,
that
stop
was
it.
a good one.
That was
Hey, it's me with a sports
sports
joke.
joke. And Steph got it too.
Yeah,
'cause she
yeah.
knows. She
Yeah.
knows.
That's
She
my
knows the big
favorite.
club.
Yeah.
That was my favorite soccer team.
Was
so-
it really?
Yeah, I went to go watch a game.
Hold on. As an Italian,
Yeah, I know.
a Spanish soccer club was your favorite?
Yeah, I was conflicted as a teenager, but
Yeah,
that's
not
what I
like
was watching.
Juventus, Inter Milan, Roma, any of these?
Roma is my Italian team.
Okay, Juventus is mine. I'm sorry. We have to hate each other. I was a Del Piero fan.
Fair,
So,
fair.
okay.
You're speaking
okay.
in serpentine, and
I know,
don't
I'm sorry.
understand.
So, Steph, what about you? What do you actually want for Christmas?
Last year, so me and my boyfriend Alex, instead of getting each other gifts, we get ourselves something and then surprise each other on Christmas with what we got ourselves.
Oh,
that's
I kind of love
That's
that.
kind of a
Yeah,
cool
I
idea.
love
I
that.
like
Because
that.
or else we're just like, what do you want? And then we buy it. And it's like, we both don't really need anything.
No, of course.
So last year, I really wanted a red light therapy mask. And I got that
They
for
were huge
myself.
last year. Yeah.
This year, I don't know. There's nothing that I really.
Does the red light therapy mask work? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's actually great. They speed up my healing time on my blemishes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I should
wonderful.
get one of those. Okay,
You should.
all right.
But yeah, this year, I don't know. There's nothing that like I really want.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm struggling with. I'm sitting here like, when he asked me that, Santa's asking me this, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, you know what? Because I'm a dad, here's what I'd like. I'd like a nice watch. And I wear a nice watch right now. I've got a nice one here.
That's the most boring ass
But
answer
I know,
I've ever
I
heard.
love, you know what, though?
I
I
want a
love
watch.
watches. I love watches. They're
Can I ask
so
you
cool.
something?
Yeah, sure.
If you get a new watch, will you show up anywhere on time?
Ooh, we're full of jokes today, aren't we? Aren't
You're
we?
always so late.
I am late a lot, yeah.
Makes me
So
want it. Makes me want it more.
I think that's my. I like to make the people wait. Okay, so last week we actually did a call out for this because we were talking about regifting, and we got some great stories. And I've got one myself too.
like this, it's a big thing around the holidays.
Have you ever been caught regifting? So let's hear some of these stories. Who is this from?
Immediately, we got some answers from Tanya. Regifting. You want to hear this one? I legit stopped the podcast so I could send you this message. My sister-in-law is the worst for regifting. She has regifted back to my son's gifts that I've purchased for her kids and totally forgotten about it. We're talking clothes, toys, shoes, all of it years apart. One year, I bought her son a race car set, and 5 years later, she regifted it to our other nephew for his birthday. If you're going to regift, you need to be so careful and remember who bought you what.
Yeah, no kidding. That's brutal.
I don't know if I'd remember, though. Like, I don't know if I would remember what I gave my friend's kid 5 years ago.
I wouldn't remember. And
Yeah.
so the regifting thing will never offend me because I'll never know.
You're like, you're made in the shade.
Yeah.
Ellen said, hi, I saw in the episode description today that you're asking for regifting stories. Thought you might enjoy this one. Not really dramatic, just sweet, I think. I used to do a Secret Santa with friends from high school. But one year we decided to do a white elephant. My contribution to the white elephant was a framed picture of my school picture from the 8th grade before I regularly brushed my hair and learned how to smile.
That's funny.
I also taped like 6 airplane bottles of Fireball to the back of it to sweeten the deal. I don't remember who initially got it, but when we went back to Secret Santa, it got regifted every year until the pandemic killed the tradition.
Whoa.
I don't mind that. That's kind of nice. It's like if you're gonna regift, make it something funny. Like make it lean into it.
Yep. I get that.
Caitlin said, I caught a friend / dog sitter of mine regifting. Gave me a chocolate fondue set for Christmas in 2022, and the chocolate dip expired in 2009. I never said anything because I had already thanked her and expressed how excited I was for the gift prior to realizing the expiration date, but I posted it to social media.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then one last one here from JL. My birthday's 3 weeks before Christmas. For 2 years in a row, my in-laws gave me a red tablecloth and a gift card for my birthday. When they gave me another one the second year, I wrapped it for my mother-in-law for Christmas with green placemats. The same Christmas, I got a green tablecloth. The next year, I regifted her the green one too. Like honestly,
how do you even do that?
Honestly, I kind of like. Who's giving tablecloths as gifts? First of all, is that a thing?
Unless it's like a really nice one. Like, one of those tablecloths that you pull out like 3 times a year when you're actually using a tablecloth, because who uses a tablecloth?
I love a
regularly?
tablecloth and I have beautiful placemats, but my God, you got to steam them.
Oh, it's a pain.
You got to steam them. And when you're really in the middle of a dinner party, like I'm not looking to steam my placemats. Would I love to have them out? No, don't give me a tablecloth. I already have enough on my plate.
I know. The other thing people give a lot of tea towels. When you're an adult, I don't know why we just inundated with tea towels. It's insane.
I have more tea towels than family. Like I swear to God,
I've gotten so many tea towels from like bridal showers and like baby showers. It's like the go-to gift.
Yes.
It's crazy. And the thing is that like they sit and you really only use the ones on the top. You're not using the ones on the bottom, right?
No.
And after a while, you're like, oh, we have these.
I have a collection.
We've got Halloween and Thanksgiving and flipping Christmas and Natalie has now switched because it used to be the big like Williams Sonoma ones that are pretty popular and they've got the stripes down or whatever. Now she's flipped to these ones that are like microfiber, but they look great, and so now we have to switch out the tea towel collection that we've spent so many years developing. And it's crazy.
I've been given tea towels as gifts. I don't use them. I just use the ones that I have from the dollar store because I'm moving and grooming in the kitchen. And I'm probably going to get things messy. I don't want to get my nice tea towels messy. I want to get the dirty, sketchy ones messy.
Right.
Preach it, sister.
Do we have any more?
What?
Do we have any more?
No, that was the last one.
I got a good one.
Okay.
I got a good one. So along the lines of some of the ones that we just heard, for whatever reason, when I was like 24 or 25, Steve got me, my friend Steve, who's a business partner of mine, also one of my best friends.
Steve Dangle, our honey, our Lord and Savior.
Got me a mini, hockey mini sticks? Mm-hmm. You guys know those?
And the boys used to just beat the shit out of each other. Remember that?
You'd slash each other, but also you'd play on your knees, right? And he got them for me and I was like 25. Yeah. And I had like just moved into my first condo and I was like, oh. And then anyway, later on, I just got into a clean out sort of phase, when you get through that.
Yeah.
And I tried to give them to him, forgetting, of course, that he had given them to me. And I was like, Steve, I feel like you could use these. And he was like, dude, I gave those to you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Yeah. He's never let me forget. It's been like 10 years.
You're like, these made me think of you. It's like, because I gave them to you.
Yes.
One of your toxic Christmas traits is that you forget gifts that people give you.
Yeah,
and I know 100%
that. I do.
Because when we used to do the show on Virgin Radio, you and TJ, our old co-host, and Jesse and I, our old producer, would do a big gift swap. And you would leave the Christmas presents that we got you in your office all year. And we could see them because we shared an office. And nothing screams, I don't care about the gift you gave me, than leaving the mug at the office.
You know what's funny? That's a quirk of ADHD. Because you have stuff and you never move it. You're like, I should really move that. And then you walk away from it. You're like, I can't do it right now. It's too stressful.
I have
it's
it
very
too.
weird.
I have it too.
You have it too?
I have ADHD too. No, I don't forget about your presents.
So Steve and his family, again, I'm doing this to Steve.
You
Poor
are
Steve.
people. Poor Steve.
I heard Steve all the time. Poor guy. So him and his family do these beautiful like photos, the four of them, because he's got a son and a daughter.
Yeah,
and
they're
you know,
really
kind of
nice.
like what Steph does with a lot of families, right?
Yeah.
That's Steph's other hustle is
Like she takes pictures. She doesn't just get in photos.
No,
with
she's
family.
not in Steve's photo.
Yeah.
She's taking the photo. Anyway, so they get these photos done and they're beautiful. And they give out Christmas cards, which is something, honestly, like my family never did. But a lot of people do Christmas cards, or I don't know if you've ever been written somebody's Christmas card where they update you on every member of the family. You ever been written those?
My family never did it because we were a little, we weren't doing that. But we would receive them and we would have them on the fridge, and it'd be like our, second cousin's family's update, and they'd be like, Priscilla is doing this, and like she's grade 6. And I was like, I don't freaking know Priscilla.
I know,
and I don't want to know what she's up to on my fridge. And why can't we send out cards?
Yeah. So the card thing is a foreign concept to me, but
a big
Steve brought it in, and it's been sitting there for like 3 weeks on the kitchen table at work because I don't bring anything home.
You guys share a studio.
I know, he knows. And he sent a picture of it to my wife and he said, hey, Natalie, isn't this a nice picture? Wouldn't it be great if your husband brought it home?
I'm messaging him right now and I'm going to say, I would love a Christmas photo of you and your family and I will put it up.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have a magnet fridge either. So
neither do I. I'm going to put it up on my wall.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah. You text him and tell him that. I'm terrible with regifting. Have you guys ever been caught?
No, because I don't do that to people.
Oh, okay. Sure. Perfection over here, Steph.
No, I also have the worst memory, so
You're paranoid.
I'm paranoid.
I don't blame you.
The only thing I regift maybe is wine, but I feel like that's fine.
Wine's okay. Like to me, as I always say, at my house we have the bottles that we bought that we wanted to keep for special occasions, and then there's the bottles that we get in trade, quote unquote.
Yeah.
People come over, they drop a wine. It's like, okay, well, do we want this bottle? Yeah, I like this bottle, but I don't love this bottle, so I can trade this to the next person when we go to their house.
For a while after, like when I first got sober, people were giving me gift cards to like the liquor store because that's always a big thing, from work or things, and I would just give them as gifts. That's not
good
wrong,
idea.
Right? I was like,
I like that.
Keep some money in my pocket, keeps me sober. Like, here we go. Other people want it, right? Gift cards are okay to regift.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Unless, sometimes gift cards come in those little packages and they have your name on them, so make sure you remove the package. You know what I mean?
True.
And sometimes it'll be like, this gift card is made out to blah, 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 blah. And then you'll see somebody has cut the top off of it because the original name was on it, but they want to keep the code so you can activate the gift card.
Okay.
So that's how you know your gift card's been whatever. But if somebody passes me $50, I'm not going to get upset.
I don't care who it came from. I don't care if you stole it. I want that gift card.
Yeah.
I'm just texting Steve Dangle that he doesn't deserve you.
Well, I mean, that's fair. That's pretty fair.
Like all Steve's done is try to be nice to you.
Yes.
For Christmas.
I know.
And you and those little brown pants let him down.
I know.
I don't like when you move your feet when I talk about your pants, but it kind of gets me excited.
Kind of dances.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing a little piano with my feet.
You know when somebody like really enjoys something that they're eating and they're like, and they do a little
it's
bit
like your tail wagging, you know?
When I talk about your socks or your pants wag.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I wanted to, because it is our Christmas extravaganza, I wanted to ask you guys this, okay? What is the Christmas movie or the Christmas episode of whatever that you must watch every year as a tradition?
And it has to be watching something.
Well, I would think so, unless you're in it.
No, I was just going to say, does watching Boney M's Christmas album count?
Do you
watching the music video?
Do you watch the music video every year?
I love Boney M. I've been listening to it in my rental car all week.
Oh my God.
For 2 weeks straight.
I don't think we know that you love Boney
No, I think
M.
you might have mentioned it a few times.
A Christmas. No, I don't really watch anything to do with Christmas.
You don't watch any episodes, like even The Office or anything like that?
No. I mean, I think I watch it when I come across it.
You don't watch any Christmas TV shows or movies?
I don't think so. I think I'm in the moment. I think I'm in the Christmas episode. I think I'm listening to Boney M and I'm just watching the world.
But you're watching Murder Docs and stuff.
I'm watching Heated Rivalry right now.
Are you watching it? Are you watching it?
My God.
Is it good?
Okay, listen. I've got to say, have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
My cousin, my 19-year-old, 20-year-old cousin from the States sent me a voice note that was like, hey, watch it. All the girls are loving it. And
HBO picked it up. It's a Canadian show.
It's unreal. And I've got to say, there is maybe you don't know this, there is a stereotype about some masculine presenting lesbians. I love a bit of gay porn. Like, yeah, like, is that okay to say on the podcast?
Sure, whatever,
Sorry.
man. It's your
But
show.
like, we like, no, but like, we like, there's something beautiful about like masculine intimacy. And I've always kind of liked it in that way. And then to have a storyline tied to it.
And it's a good storyline, I
It's
hear.
a beautiful storyline. And also to see it like popular in pop culture. Adam, that show is banging. Everybody I know, I was in multiple rooms this weekend where people were just talking about it. And I said, my friend Adam Wilde was telling me about it last week when people weren't talking about it yet, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Adam, the
coming.
boys are.
I've heard it's
Have you not watched it?
I have not had the chance.
It's beautifully
it's
done.
not because I don't want to. I will
It's not
totally
because
watch
you're
it over the
homophobic?
holidays. It's because I'm homophobic that I won't watch it. No, it's actually it's because I'm homophobic that I will watch it and do an 8-part series on a right-wing news network. No, I'm
Yes, yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
I think no, it's
so well done.
the thing about certain TV shows for me is that like I have to watch sports all the time.
Yeah.
So sometimes you feel like, do I need to watch a show about sports? But apparently it's not.
It's not. No, it's it's so, because I will say about you especially, you've always you and Steve Dangle and Jesse Blake have always been very progressive about like, you know, sexuality and politics in sports. And I've always really liked it. I don't understand anything about sports, but you guys kind of keep me up to date with that. And I will say that this show is really, really well done because I don't know a lot about the NHL, as you may know. But I think that they do such a good job of representing like what hockey culture is like, especially at that level. And I also don't know how, like, they obviously couldn't use the team names exactly, but it's like they're it's wildly done. They must have had a huge budget on it, but they do such a good job of representing not only hockey culture, but like, I don't know, parts of queer culture. It's like Brokeback Mountain on ice.
Really?
And I love it.
So it's a good love story?
It's a beautiful, I'm only a couple episodes in because I'm trying to take my time and I'm also rewatching it with like 2 friends of mine that we're just trying to keep each other up. And they're also only releasing it. I think they're only on the 4th episode right now. Adam, it's so well done.
So that's your Christmas episodes.
Yeah, I don't know how we got here. I just, all of a sudden I was talking about Boney M and then I'm like, I love gay porn.
And then you were talking about Boney M too.
But no, yeah, hey. But it's not super graphic, but it's like, it's beautiful. It's sexy.
Yeah, it's smut.
Okay.
Yeah, smut. Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with a little
the
smut.
girlies love the smut.
Also, it's renewed for a season 2 already.
Yeah.
Have
Well,
you watched
listen.
all of it?
No, I need to watch it still. But
Stephanie,
I've been up on all the hype. So
It is all over TikTok though, right?
yeah, everywhere.
Steph, what's your Christmas episode that you watch?
I'm obsessed with any of the Disney Channel TV shows Christmas episodes.
I am so not shocked. What's your favorite though? Like power rank them for us. Give us a sense of what are the best ones.
I feel like it's got to be like Lizzie McGuire, and then like That's So
Jax would
Raven.
have watched that. I think you would have watched Lizzie McGuire.
love Lizzie.
That was a good
McGuire.
one. It might even be a 2-part series. I don't remember. That's So Raven, and then Hannah Montana,
Hannah Montana.
and then
okay.
probably The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
All right. And what about the Witches of Wizardly Place? Did they have, or Waverly Place, or whatever it was, with Selena?
Witches.
Of
Wizardly Waverly
It
Place.
should have been better. No, did they have one too?
They must have.
Okay, but that wasn't your thing.
It doesn't ring a bell for me.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh, even Stevens has one.
Oh, that would probably was a good one.
Oh, actually, it's not even Christmas. It's heck of a Hanukkah.
Oh,
Heck of
there we go.
Hanukkah. I like that.
Yeah, that was like at this time of year back then. Like they'd just be playing like those specials, and it was my favorite.
Channel 43. Was that it for you
I
too?
like that. I don't
No.
remember what
Okay.
it was. I didn't watch a lot of Disney Channel. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Like what
It was
childhood-
YTV for me.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, we didn't get. I don't think. First off, I'll be honest with you. I don't think my parents sprung for Disney Channel. We didn't get that.
Well, it was Family Channel.
It was
in
Family Channel.
Canada.
It was
Family
free.
Channel.
It was
Yeah.
free.
Oh,
It was
Wow,
part of the
maybe I just
basic.
never watched
if
it.
if I had Family Channel, you definitely did.
Oh, we had the basic cable package. I just watched, but I was always watching TSN. So I was just watching sports. Like that's what I loved. I loved sports.
Okay.
Occasionally Much Music,
Like-
watching the Much Music Friday night countdown thing that they used to do.
I remember that, but I just like you've mentioned some things lately on the show, like you don't like nostalgia. You were watching TSN as a child, like you were really
I was
you were a little young man. You were just a small adult Yeah, I just that screams divorce.
My drama teacher. Remember we talked about the nostalgia thing. My drama teacher from high school, who had a huge effect on me, actually commented on the nostalgia thing. She's like, "Fine, we don't want to see you either."
That's funny.
She's funny. Yeah, she's got a good sense of humor. And I was such a little
God.
shit back then too. Like I don't know how she put up with this. Okay, so for me, the reason I asked this question is it's painfully embarrassing for me. Because I really like, and I think I'm the only one who does, I really like Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh,
and
it's
everybody
so nice.
thinks, oh, you do like, okay, because
I know,
everybody
I like
makes
the
fun of me
music.
for
I've
this.
never seen it.
My wife does not watch it. I tried to make Everly watch it. She's like, what the fuck is this?
What? She's like, why are you making me watch these old episodes in black and white?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, it is cut. Listen, they've got colors in it.
It feels old.
It is old. And honestly, I watch it now and I'm like, people do have a point. This is kind of boring. But I for whatever reason, I need to watch it every single year to feel like I'm in it. And I don't know why that is. And I even sometimes I'm like, this is not the most entertaining. And it's a little Jesus-y too, right? Like I'm not a religious person.
Adam, sometimes you make me sad.
And that's what I know. It should make you sad. I watch everything else too.
No.
I watch all three Grinches. So there's the Jim Carrey Grinch, there's the original Grinch, and there's the one that was done that has like Kenan Thompson in it, and Pharrell is doing the.
I don't like the Grinch.
Tyler the Creator. That one you'd like.
It's too
Benedict
scary.
Cumberbatch is the Grinch.
That whole storyline is a man living in the hill.
With his dog. It's not a whole lot different than the life you live. All right?
Yeah.
Just a mask presenting outcast with their dog. A little androgynous, we're not sure.
Is she a man? Is she a woman? She has a little dog and she lives by herself.
Oh my gosh.
This home is my hill.
Doesn't like Christmas all that much. No,
Am
I'm
I
kidding. You love
Cindy
Christmas.
Lou Who in your story?
Oh my God,
you
yeah.
are. You are.
Oh my God. But the Grinch is kind of hot, right?
I think he takes charge. He's confident.
That's not me.
You're not.
That's not me.
You're confident. I think you take charge.
I'm confident, but I'm weathered. I'm
so is the Grinch.
Yeah, you know what?
So is the Grinch. The Grinch has seen some stuff. There's been some trauma. You know?
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And you should at very least watch the Jim Carrey Grinch. Is so crazy because he was going to get paid $20 million to do that film.
What?
$20 million. And a few weeks in, he goes to the director. I forget. I think it's Ron Howard. I think it was Ron Howard that directed it. He said, I can't do this. I'm going to give you your money back. I don't want it. And they're like, what? Why? Because it would take him 4 or 5 hours in the makeup chair every day to get ready for this. And part of the thing that freaked him out, he was having panic attacks because they had to put the facial prosthetics on him. And it was one of those things where it was so intense for him. And it's very intense for a lot of people to wear a mask that long. That he was having panic attacks. And so they had to bring in somebody from the military who was like a Navy SEAL who taught him about being in small spaces and what they teach them to do so your brain doesn't freak out. Because if you go, what do they call that when you're afraid of small spaces? There's like a thing.
Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia, yeah. There's things that they teach you in Navy SEAL training that prevent you from falling victim to your own brain and claustrophobia. And one of them is pinching yourself as hard as you can. And so Jim Carrey would be like in the makeup chair and he'd be freaking out and then he'd pinch himself as hard as he could to bring himself back. Like he really went all out for that film. And you watch it now and he does such a great job. And you're like, man, there's so much suffering went into this role. He really earned it. It's a classic.
You want to know another fun fact about that?
Yeah.
So Taylor Mosman, the one who plays Cindy Lou Who, she mentioned that she never saw like Jim Carrey's face. Like she didn't know who he was until the premiere because every time she'd go to set, he'd already be in the makeup.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So she literally didn't know what he looked like until like the premiere when they're on the red carpet.
Wow, that's crazy. So she has the band The Pretty Reckless because she was in, I think, Gossip Girl for a bit.
Yeah.
And then left because she wanted to start this band, which she is still in 20 years later. And they took the song from the Grinch, like "Where Are You Christmas," and did like a punk rock version of it too. It's great. It's awesome. She's awesome.
Thinking about makeup because I heard this last week and I wanted to double check it. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, 10 to 11 hours per day.
Per day.
Per day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess his like dog stopped recognizing him, like got like freaky about him and
Of
stuff like
course.
that. Yeah, it was like, yeah, 10 a day. Ooh,
Wow.
I don't know what I get bored. Wouldn't you?
I feel like you would have music going. You probably will looking at, I mean, back then you weren't looking at your phone, but maybe you have a movie on. Like that's what I would do. I'd have to distract myself. There'd be no way. And also when I sit for too long, I get really antsy. Like
my
that was
back
part of the
would be
reason.
aching.
Part of the issue I had in school was sitting for that long. I couldn't do it. So
Your childhood is getting rougher and
well,
rougher.
I
Each year.
like I remember,
Yeah.
man, I remember I went to Ryerson and I had I had like a 3-hour lecture on logic and reasoning.
Oh,
And I was like, I remember sitting through the first lecture, like, what the fuck am I going to do?
What is
I'm
the
gonna have
logic
to
on
leave.
this?
And I eventually dropped out.
What
because, like,
class is that?
So I was, okay, so I tried to get into the radio and television arts program, which at the time was one of the biggest in the country. My mom was bound and determined that I was going to get a university degree, even though I could have cared less, but it was important to her. So my last year of high school, I had one grade drop huge in the last term. No idea why. It was based on an essay. My teacher didn't like the essay and I barely passed and it dropped my grade point average 5 points, which took me from allowed to be in the program to not allowed to be in the program. You had to have a 75. I ended up with a 69.5%. And so I was taken off of the program because of my grade point average coming out of high school and put into, they were like, we still want you to come to the school, but you can just raise your grades here and then transfer into the program so you can have some credits and that sort of thing. So I ended up in a program called Arts and Contemporary Studies, which I had no idea what it was. And it ended up being a philosophy light. So my first term, I was learning about Plato and Socrates and Aristotle, and then, rhetoric and logic and reasoning. And I have to give it credit because it changed the way I thought forever, changed everything. But like logic and reasoning, you'd think would be a bird course, like easy, simple.
Yeah.
True logic and reasoning is some of the hardest it was the hardest class I ever had. They talk about so many arguments that people make in real life are not logical.
Yeah.
So they talk you only about the logical arguments, and the exams and the tests for it were like, here's a paragraph, point out what device is a real piece of logic and reasoning, which device isn't, explain why, explain how it could be redone and then reshape the argument. So you're talking about, you'd get 3 questions and it would take you 3 hours. Like it was insane. And that's not, as you can tell from me, that's not for me.
No, but I gotta say, is this what we're putting kids in debt for? Is that
well,
yeah?
I mean, I think it is useful. I think it's totally useful. Like if I had stuck with it, like in business transactions and in dealings, even with your family members, knowing what that is can prevent a lot of heartache and anxiety, because if somebody's presenting something like a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So a slippery slope argument is completely not logical. So, well, if this laptop falls on my foot, then my foot's going to break and then I'm going to have to go to the hospital and then it's going to screw up my whole day. It's basically anxiety, right? It's chain reaction thing. People use that in the news all the time.
Yeah.
They use it in sports all the time.
Yeah.
It is not a logical argument. So if you're taught to ignore things like that, you can go through life and not have to really worry about it. And if somebody tries to use it on you, you can go, yeah, well, you're full of crap, right? So it is useful. It's just really difficult.
No, I think it's completely useful, but I feel like putting people like students in debt to learn that and not being like, hey, these are like tools that you need for like mental health or like, like conflict resolution within family dynamics. Like I feel like maybe we could help ourselves rather than it being like, and only the elite who can get funding for school can get this. Sorry.
Yes. Well,
that's a bigger problem.
There's political jacks for you, but I agree. I think we need to start with learning how to do our own taxes in high school. I think that if we could start there, then we get into the logic and reasoning later.
Yeah. I think let's learn how to do taxes, maybe even like budget. But I mean, either way, I was smoking weed in high school. I don't know if I would have listened. I don't know if I would have listened to anything,
They tried to reach you. You
know what? They were trying to reach me. I was the problem.
So we don't have any questions today, right? We're gonna hold on that, or do we do?
We have one, and it's a voice note.
Give it to us.
Oh, yes. Yes, bye.
Hi, guys. My name is Laura, and I'm from Colburn. Have you ever gotten accidentally trapped in a Christmas gift-giving tradition that you don't want to be in anymore? Like maybe someone gifted you something, and you said, oh, I really like it, and you ended up not liking it. You were just being nice. And now you've been gifted the same thing for years.
And she gave a little backstory and she said, my husband's grandmother learned I liked lemon. So every major holiday, she bakes an entire pie just for me. No one's allowed to touch it. So I'm stuck with a whole pie.
And that's too bad because there's nothing you can do about that. You're stuck with that pie. You can't tell that person.
That's a strong flavor to have to commit to when you don't like it. You know?
Yeah. I don't know that I am, or that I have been.
You know what? I'm in a dynamic. I don't think I want to get out of it because I like the people that it's with, but there is a Friendsmas every year that I go to. I just went to it last weekend and it's like White Elephant and that's one that you can steal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people were really upset with my gift this year and I thought it was a good gift. And it was so maybe I want to have the party with these people every year, but not necessarily the gifts because I felt a bit frazzled this year with nobody liking my gift.
Oh.
And it was last minute and it was 12 cookies from Craig's Cookies. So maybe that was on me. But yeah, nobody wanted the cookies.
I would have taken that gift.
Exactly.
It's a great gift.
Exactly. That's what I thought. And no, people wanted, there was like a step to put your feet on, like a poop stool.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody wrapped
Squatty
that.
potty?
Squatty potty, thank you.
They want that more than the cookies?
They wanted that more than the cookies. There was a Weezer Blue Album record. They wanted that more than the cookies. So I'd like to be with the friend group, but not necessarily the gifts anymore. I'm over it. I thought the cookies were good.
Okay. All right.
That's my answer to that question.
Fair enough. I like that question, though. I think that happens more than people think.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Recommendations before we go. What are we saying?
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry. It's a good one.
Heated Rivalry.
I'm going to say the Grinch, the 2018 one with Benedict Cumberbatch and Kenan Thompson. You should watch it. You especially. It's fun. It's a really good movie.
Really I won't.
Movie. You won't? Okay,
I won't be watching that, but thank you.
Steph.
To nobody's surprise, it's the Taylor Swift docuseries from the Eras Tour.
Which you have watched all 6 hours of?
No, only the first 2 episodes have been released so far.
Is it good?
It's amazing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you really see her break down, and you kind of never seen her break down like that before because she's talking about the terror attack in Vienna that they stopped.
Yes.
And then another attack in England that happened that she met the victims' families. And anyways, it's very emotional. But wow. I think everybody should watch it and actually see how intensely strong she is. And like in terms of that, but also just like the way she does her business. It's insane.
Well, I you know what? I am going to watch that. That and Heated Rivalry.
Just in time for Christmas. Taylor is going to... I just have to say, just in time for the holidays, Taylor has something else to sell you.
No. She's not selling you anything. No. You already have your Disney Plus subscription.
No, I'm, you know what? Fate of Ophelia. Okay.
It's so good.
Love that song, so I can't say anything. Yeah. No, I will watch it. I think that she is so strong.
All right. Well, listen, that's it for us. We hope that you have a phenomenal holiday.
Yeah.
And we will see you obviously next week during the holidays.
I love you. Merry holidays.